Hello everyone, my name is Kep, and today we are going to be reacting to this Minecraft ARG that has been going completely insane. I have been getting videos for this on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram. I have seen this everywhere. Edits, drawings, fan art. It's been insane. This is searching for a Minecraft world that doesn't exist by I'm gonna watch that, bro. Wifies? By Wifies, sorry. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world.
Is it watching him like currently? Because hold on, if I go back, this is like 5 seconds. This seems kind of rushed just because it's like blah 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 blah. Like that might just be like an intentional thing, like a post. I don't know. Maybe I'm already looking too deep into it. We're 43 seconds in of a 41-minute episode.
Watching.
You know what? You know what I'm saying.
From this world, at the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left.
Okay.
At the crossroads, don't turn left. Over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers.
What the fuck is it? Hold on. This is like a cipher code, no? Where the letter like correlates to a number and then they like kind of shift it up or down 1 or 2 and you have to like solve it. I think that's pretty... I don't know what the minuses are for though. Maybe it's like coordinates.
And that's it. It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed.
Dude, it's like fucking haunted and shit.
Already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what is...
So it's just someone else's world that they used to play on, and then maybe they like lost the laptop.
This book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling. But the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code.
I didn't catch that.
There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates. And
that goes my second theory.
Fuck. Single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So, is that it? A strange one-off YouTube video and a dead end? Not quite, because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks.
How do you even catch that? 2 frames? He's got like light blocks and everything. Holy shit. What? I've never seen that block a day. Oh, that's the mace block. I play on other versions, my bad.
And this time, there is a code, because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if...
How do you think of that? Maybe I'm stupid.
There is more than...
And how do you know it's like lowercase and all that? Like, is this just trial and error? That, like, there's no way it's trial and error, right? Oh, no.
1, you get a string. A string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link that when you enter, takes you to a folder. And
I don't get how people just know that. Like, so you got the lowercase so I'm rambling. I'm sorry.
This is where the true mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that
whoa, hold on, this is a lot to unpack.
Doesn't exist.
Oh my god.
Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does, he finds this.
A cave?
Nothing weird, it's just a cave, and Avery walks in to begin exploring, until he stops and sees this.
Hold on, call me crazy? I don't know, maybe my headphones are fucking lagging. But like, is the audio delayed? Or is that like two sets of like footsteps? No, that's two. Hold on. I'll keep that in the back of my mind. I heard two sets of footsteps right there. I reckon there's like, cause it said, oh, it's following me, it's watching me. So, is that the it? Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer, we can see what it is. Moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag, because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing
The terrain
else
in general is
and when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see
there's a lot over there. Bitch!
A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is. A tree unlike any other oak tree in the entire game. Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree. And he does, with no problem. It looks just like a normal tree.
Why does the skin change?
Normal trees don't generate underground, and it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs and even more trees, and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone. And I guess he's right, the walls of this cave don't have—
Why do you blur his name?
Any diorite,
maybe it's a bit, maybe it's like the ARG thing, like the thing that's following him is trying to like, I don't know, mess with him, do something, I don't know.
Andesite or ores, but come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point though, Avery's wish gets granted and the cave turns into terracotta, tuff, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger and larger, with the trees growing bigger and bigger.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, look at that one.
Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
What the fuck? Holy, what am I looking at? This is some like a world edit, like Gmod, like trees right here. Holy shit. I want to know what's down there.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in.
If I saw this in my Minecraft world, and I didn't build this, I'm deleting the world. I'm throwing up a laptop. Maybe that's why he found it in a locker. Someone else did that. Someone else fucking found this and threw away the laptop. I don't blame them.
The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees, made of spruce.
Okay, so they're supposed to be gates then.
But the question here is obvious. What is this place? This kind of terrain, obviously, doesn't generate naturally, so who made it, and how does it just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel, because finally, Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the center of the room. Avery walks through the mud brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps, but of course, nothing is there. The world is set to single player. At least, it seems that way. Until this happens.
Huh?
Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery
How do you notice that?
Seconds and continues walking.
Oh fuck no!
Another pair of torches is gone. I'm not scared of torches turning off. And then another.
Oh.
I don't know what kind of practical joke this is, but I already heard you in the...
Oh fuck, another cave sound! I'm sorry, I would leave the world right here. Why is it quiet? I don't like this.
I'm not scared of a game.
Fuck! No! Oh my god. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy, what the fuck am I looking at? Sorry, we're like glancing over this? Okay. Oh, we're just not swimming up? Oh, yes we are. Alright. Oh my god.
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared. But I felt... compelled. I've never felt like that in my life. What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds. This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange
he's like haunting the world.
horror map. Case closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, it's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting stories? Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous video.
Okay. Different skin. Maybe this is the guy that like, maybe this is like a previous owner? I don't know.
Videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin.
Yeah, I did
like
notice that.
He's hiding from something, but there's still a
well,
lot
that wasn't my
more
theory,
of this
but,
footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching as Avery runs from whatever it is that's
that's a lot
hiding
of
in this
letters.
world. Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why, and the only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation,
Dude, the
he
crossroads.
throws himself in the left wall
No!
of air before swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water, the tunnel getting narrower and narrower, with no end in sight. Until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get a bit of air. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls. Avery scans around.
No.
There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye can see. And then he hears it.
The cave sound again?
The same sound as when the whispers played previously.
Oh, it's
Avery
like a...
rushes
okay.
to dig into
like
the
a sound
wall,
cue.
and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again.
Fuck that.
Quieter, but still there, as if they're passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs
So it's
out.
the thing that's following
But
him?
now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct. He scans the walls again, no obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally, he rolls the dice.
Just a random one.
The tunnel leads to another junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left.
This guy really likes going left
The
at the
tunnel
crossroads.
continues, getting narrower and narrower
What happened to the quality, bro? 1080p.
and narrower until finally
Oh! What's that? Is that like a crack, like a ravine? What's going on there?
he finds himself in the oasis.
What the fuck?
Avery looks around the room.
It is, that's the moon.
strangely almost peaceful.
Imagine-
He's in the middle of a
Imagine if he stumbled upon that up there, and then just look. Oh my god! Everything about this, I would be crying and pissing myself right now. Fuck everything about this.
square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment, he pauses. Before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure,
Smart.
plugging it even further. If
This
thing
guy's
comes
goated.
through here again, it has to break that, but I need to explore. He sails back
Yeah.
to the edge of the lake. What it can't avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops
This guy's
up
locked
trees
in.
and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple. Set a trap for the thing following him.
How
But
is
wait,
this
did
gonna
I
be a trap?
miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure, those torches turned off, and
Yeah.
yeah, we heard those noises before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what
I
exactly
don't even remember he
meant,
said that.
But then I heard this. It's almost...
I knew it! I knew that door had a lock on it! I'm kind of lucky. I knew my computer wasn't lagging. I knew the audio was all fine. I knew that was on purpose. There were 2 steps of footsteps.
Possible to make out, but on a few separate instances, while Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused for just a
This
brief
guy's
moment,
locked in.
you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him. stopping just a fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single-player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now. Like he said, he needs time to look around and explore this world, but while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone. And then
I would have
whatever
not
was
thought of
following
that.
him would be exposed. The trap is set.
This
Now
guy knows
it's
his
time
stuff.
to explore. Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing. Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign. But it's
what
hard
the
to
fuck?
spot, and Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking. Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far.
Huh? We? The first sign we've seen? What? What?
What? Where?
That's what I'm saying!
Third sign? I've only seen this one, but it turns out he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of
What?
the screen,
What? How
are
do you
two
spot
other
that?
signs Avery crossed
That's some bullshit!
earlier in the recording, though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery
How could you possibly spot something like that? This one's hidden in like two trees. I'm raging. I'm actually raging.
seems to be satisfied, and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And
What?
he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection,
This
it
guy's a
points to
genius!
specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to the lake to check on his contraption. And nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here.
What? What?
How? Why is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me. But I'm not taking any chances. The grass block. When Avery left the
What?
chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block.
Alright. What is this guy on? I wouldn't have even done the hopper, let alone the grass block.
Next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if something other than Avery loaded this
This is 5D chess.
chunk. I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving.
I keep moving too, I don't blame you.
Maybe I am scared.
Ooh. This is swinging! Swinging! God damn! Whew! Okay. What are we digging for? Is this where the signs point to? Oh? Oh, we're here again.
Avery walks through a tunnel. A tunnel which quickly turns into a maze.
Oh.
And slowly but surely, dead end after dead end, Avery navigates through it.
This guy's a go! I'm sorry, I'm like locked in.
Avery is clearly smart. Smart enough to set a trap, and smart enough to set a backup.
Yeah.
But whatever this thing is that's following him, it's smart too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree. Whatever this world is, it's leading Avery. But to what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally,
Fuck that!
Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like a cipher.
What does that say? OHCTSTJB. What the fuck? There's a. Okay. Another cipher thing? But knowing the one before wasn't like solvable, this probably isn't solvable either, is it?
Above a door with 3 levers right in front of it.
I wonder, I'm gonna look after this video, I wonder if anyone solved that.
Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring up at the code, deep in thought.
True, maybe he just solves it in this video.
From what I can see, the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of
That's supposed to be an
anything, and
N?
plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running
Again?
each of the
I knew
candidate
it.
ciphers just gives
I'm gonna
gibberish
roll!
every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no
Maybe
way
it's like
that
double
I or
layered.
Avery can
Because hold on.
either.
If I go
Running
back
each of
here.
the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish.
This is like the most like known one, right? So maybe it is like it's that one at the top there, and then it's got translated into this, and then you have to translate it like again or some shit.
Every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I or Avery can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And then he gets it. Okay,
What?
I guess it was solvable.
Good poem.
Avery says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal
I'm
what it
curious
said,
now.
Only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where 2 ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable.
Cipher stacking.
How Avery
Okay, so I
actually
was
solved
right.
it with a pen and paper is beyond me.
Yeah,
but the
I was
puzzle
gonna
isn't
say.
over yet. There's still this gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination lock. But instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more, how do I put this, efficient.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay.
And with that, he's... Wait. Who's...
Oh.
Durlord 3. For
Oh my
first
god, I
time
didn't catch
in this
that.
footage, Avery's censor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name. This isn't Avery's...
I was right again!
Maybe the reason that we got two different stories about where this world came from is because the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on. So what's going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories in the description and the
I'm telling you.
document?
Like, I would have dumped his laptop a long time ago. But maybe he gets to a breaking point at some point.
And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person, and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching, as Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself
What the
in the
That is
village.
a massive angel statue. Whoa! Fuck no. Imagine living there. This is the town Levi grew up in. What? No way. What? How do you see that? What is this guy on? Okay, first it was the signs. It was now this. It was the traps. This, what? Okay, you know what? I'm coping, I'm sieving, I'm molding. let's just continue. I would have not seen that in a million years. We're checking like under blocks. Okay, sure. Why not? Read the book, dude. Address me.
I hate it here. These idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who
What's
truly
that blurred
believe they'll be
thing?
saved. The king is coming, Maya. If anything, I wager that the king is
That's
already
one way to
here.
blur.
It's watching me write this. I don't particularly
Oh,
care.
hell no.
I just want this to be done with.
So-
The sooner I can leave, the better.
So like this king
He's
is like
arrived.
all-knowing?
I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for.
Maybe it's the king that's following him.
I'm going.
Because it's like
I'm leaving this
invisible and
here
shit.
In the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back, disconnect, forget about this world. It's not for you. If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask, but please, do not go any further. For your own good, do not.
He's gonna go further anyways. We've still got, how long have we got? We've still got like 10 minutes of a video. He is going to go further. Oh, is it the candles? Okay, never mind. Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? Why not? Random bookshelf, break it. There's a door. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm locked the fuck in right now. Is this for Crossroads? We passed like 3 crossroads now. And he turns left at every single one. He's gonna turn left at this one. Okay. Okay. I would not go down there! It is pitch black. Turn right. See, that's normal. Oh, those are the voices again? But we didn't hear the cave sound. Okay, we're going... You don't see that and go in it. You are insane. You're supposed to be like smart and shit. You did the traps. You heard the footsteps. You saw the signs. And you're dumb enough to go in here. You know what? Maybe he's compelled. Like how he was compelled to jump in. Maybe he's getting like led on to find whatever he's searching for. I don't know. Okay, the guy hasn't talked for a while now. I'm kind of scared. Maybe I'm kind of scared now, guys. Oh, there's the cave sound. What the fuck is this inventory? Hold on. What? Didn't he just have like a pickaxe and tools? What happened? What? Am I lost? Oh, it happened after the cave sound. Okay. What the fuck? Alright. Yeah! That is weird! Yeah, no. No, 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 no. Oh. What the fuck? What am I looking at? You shouldn't have turned left, dude. Oh. Why is it blocked out? Hello? I'm scared. Oh, we're just turning back? What the fuck is behind that door? No, 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 no. I don't like it. I don't like it. Should have gone right. Wait, what? We're back here? How?
Whatever you do at the crossroads.
I was right. He is the person that wrote it. I am on a roll. Look at me go. What am I, 5 for 5 at this point? Oh, look at me. Admittedly, I did get a lot of stuff wrong because I'm stupid. But hey, I'll take it. I spotted the walking, the skin, what else did I spot, bro?
Don't turn left. Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 And the footage ends. Right there. Durlord was the person who wrote the book in Avery's world. How? It shouldn't even be possible.
I'm goated.
The tunnel led him back to that mine.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Durlord
saying.
Found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But what is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage? And most importantly, what was behind those gates? I didn't put that sensor bar there. That was in the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest protagonist I've ever seen.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, this guy is smart.
A village of people was trying to summon something that this entire world has been hiding.
So that's the
thing. King? What does that even mean?
Oh, is it the king?
I don't know what to tell
like
you,
his physical form or some shit?
The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash.
What?
From that, we can get this. Run.
How do you think of that?
It's here. Durlord.
How did you know Avery? Now, I must have missed something because I am confused now. We only have a minute left as well.
Hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see, but how? How would he possibly know that Avery?
That's what I'm saying!
There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next. This isn't over.
What? So this is like a part 1? Hold on, so it's like a series? Okay. This was peak. This was actually like peak storytelling. I see why this is so popular. 8 million views in 12 days. I am praying for a part 2. But until that comes, I am going to play Dispatch. That is the next video. That'll probably come out in a week or 2. No guarantees. My last video was like, what, a month, like, or 5 ago? I don't know. I'm sorry. But, oh my god. That was good. That was really good. You know what? Have a great day, night, afternoon, whatever. Like the video, subscribe. I'll kiss you on the mouth right now. I'll see you later.